Hey guys, it's Natalia here and welcome back to Glossy Confidential. I'm here today with my March favourites. Let's just address the first thing. I have got my hair cut off. I got it done today. I had 35 centimetres cut off the back of my hair, so it is a big change. I'm not 100% down with it just yet. To me, I'm still getting used to it. I'm still trying to work out the best way to style it. I'm kind of wishing I didn't do it at this current moment. I'm sure I'll love it at some point. I will say, however, it feels really light. Like, it just feels so weird not having hair. My hair's always been waist length on average for the last 20 years, so this is a huge change. Huge. So I'm kind of getting used to that, so let's just get that over and done with. So my March favourites this year, I've had kind of an on and off month. I had actually surgery in the middle of the month, and I was kind of out of action for, you know, a good couple of weeks there. I had a lot of time to play around with some new products that I've picked up recently. Quite a lot of this is new, and so I thought I would share it with you today. First of all, here's an oldie, Moroccan Oil. I have previously been using the Label M hair oil. I've put that down somewhere and I have got no idea where it is. I cannot find it for the life of me. And my hair was getting really dry with all the bleach and stuff, so I was trying to find it and I couldn't find it anywhere, but I found my Moroccan Oil and I started using it again, and it just made me realise how much I love this. Like, this makes a huge difference to hair that is really dry. I love it. I don't know what it is about this, but it is beautiful. I've got very thick and dry hair. I feel like it just coats, adds moisture to the length. Like, it just makes it so smooth and silky and just takes out any dryness, which I absolutely love. And my hair, it's going back years and years since I started using this, and it's still one of my favourite hair oils. A couple of things I wanted to mention. I got the eyelashes from Huda Beauty. I decided to cave and bought a couple. I got 2 of the Samantha lashes, and I also got the Carmen lash. That is the Carmen lash there. I haven't used these ones yet, but they are full and I am dying to use these. I only got one Samantha apparently, so I'll show you what they look like. So that is what they look like. They are very beautiful and thick and full, and they've just got little wispy long bits. Not a lot of ones, but just every now and then just some really long wispy eyelashes. I absolutely love them. I love velour lashes, but they're really expensive and a little bit harder to find here. And look, you have to buy these ones from overseas as well, so these ones aren't easy. But I've wanted to try them for so long. So many people rave about them. The box is eye-catching, so I'm wanting to find some really nice lashes. I've got some of them and the band is too thick, and so it doesn't bend to curve your eye, and as you're doing it, it sort of flings up in the corner, and that annoys me. So I don't like my band to be too thick. I don't like the band to be too thin, because I feel that it can be a little bit hard to apply sometimes. I've got some really thin lashes and I just can't get my head around them. They just don't work. These lashes are the perfect band size. Like, literally, like, they're already bent into a beautiful perfect eye shape, so you don't need to do too much bending of them, but you just pop it on and it's like bam, you can do it, these lashes, in one hit, and it's amazing. They do not feel heavy whatsoever on your eyes. Like, you can't even feel that you're wearing eyelashes, but they still add the volume and the length, and I have literally fallen in love with these lashes just from these ones. I cannot wait to try out. I've got Sasha, which look like this, so they're a little bit spikier and fuller, and then I got 2 Carmens because these ones just shouted my name. These are not the mink ones or the silk ones, these are just the standard ones. I think they were about $20–30 each, I can't remember. And I also got the lash glue from Huda Beauty as well. I remember Marlena mentioned this months and months ago, that this was a really quick, fast drying, strong lash glue. And the lash glue I've been using has just been the standard duo, and it's old and it's funky and it's beyond the point where I actually want to use it on my eyes. So I've thrown that one out, and I wanted another black lash glue. This is black and it is so fast drying. Like, I think that's what helps with the glue with these lashes as well. Like, put it on and they're just stuck there. Like, the lashes are just stuck there. It's a black lash glue, and yeah, I'm really happy that I picked them up. If you want to try them, go and do yourself a favour and get a couple of the lashes, because they're really nice, and I had them within 3 days. It's really fast turnaround time as well, so really love that. Something else I have been using this month, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is the liquid version, and this is in Opal. I just used this one sort of underneath my foundation because I wanted to sort of add like a really dewy glow. Being in hospital, my skin got incredibly dry. The air conditioning there is incredibly strong. You know, you go under anesthetic, you've got all kinds of stuff going on, and I came out and my face was just so dry, and I feel like I aged like 5 years. So I've been using this one sort of underneath my foundation just to give myself a radiant glow, and I love it. We can see just the glow that that gives. I've been using this underneath my Ultra HD foundation, and it just glows. But it's not oily. It doesn't look oily, but it just gives this really, really nice glow, and it's something that my skin has really needed. I feel like I'm slowly getting the hydration back, and my skin's starting to look a little bit more youthful again, but I really did enjoy using this, and it's certainly something for summer, or if you're incredibly dehydrated in winter, to make yourself not look so dry. This would be a really nice one to have underneath your foundation. An eyeshadow palette that I have absolutely fallen in love with, and this is a big surprise to me. I have filmed a review. I'm going to be putting that one up probably in the next 2 days. I'm going to put the review up in the next 2 days, so you would have seen this one first. That one was filmed when I still had long hair, so you know, you can work things out. You're not silly. But this is the Tarte in Bloom eyeshadow palette. I wasn't going to buy this because I looked at it and I'm just like, that's just another nude eyeshadow palette. I could dupe that with any of my Makeup Forever shadows, my Makeup Geek shadows, or, you know, it's not revolutionary. So I got it home and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to set myself a mission to find dupes for this. I found maybe 3, and that's it. Each of these shades is so unique in its own beautiful way, and I just like, oh my god, it's almost as if they found that missing shade in amongst all these different colours that no one had, well, that I don't have. Like this shade Leader here, it just looks like a matte brown, but it's just got a really beautiful warm chocolate base to it. Activist has got a really gorgeous sort of purpley tinge to it. It's just such a nice eyeshadow palette, and I was really surprised that I love this one so much. Some of these shades, especially Sweetheart, Rebel, Leader, Activist, and Firecracker, I would say, are my favourite shades in this. I've got full swatches and review of this. Like I said, I'll be posting that the next day or two, so keep an eye on my channel for that one. But okay, I've kind of been forcing myself to go back away from the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealers, which, by the way, are now available at PM Studios. You can now get them. It's officially been launched. I'll link my HD stick foundation and concealer video up here if you want to go check them out, but PM Studios is where you can get them from online. They ship around Australia. I get it because that concealer is amazing. But I have been using the Naked Skin concealer again, and it just reminded me how much I love this. The pigmentation is nice, it doesn't crease, it's moisturizing, it just looks nice. I do like this because of the doe foot applicator. I wish the Makeup Forever one had a doe foot applicator, except it's made for professionals, so I kind of understand that that's not sanitary, which is why they don't have it, because it's a professional makeup brand. But for everyday consumer, I wish it had an option to have a doe foot applicator, because it's just so much easier. Okay, moving on. I got the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum eyeliners, of course. They were launched, I ordered them. Actually, funny story about this. This is when you know you have an addiction. I don't remember ordering this. I was asleep. I must have woken up when I got an email from Makeup Geek to say they're officially live, and just in my sleepy haze and having, you know, my credit card details connected to always saved on my phone, I woke up, I saw a confirmation email from Makeup Geek, and I'm like, what the hell? And I worked it out. I bought these at like 3:30 in the morning because I was awake, and somehow in a sleepy state I didn't even realise that I had shopped and bought makeup. So that's something new. That's never happened before, so that is a new experience for me. But I got the Full Spectrum eyeliner pencils. I got all 10 of them because, hey, they come in packs. Why not just get all 10? These ones are dupes, I'm going to say, for the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On pencils. I am going to go and look through the Urban Decay ones and find exact dupes for them, because I'm sure there are some. This is the colour range. You've got browns, nudes, greens, mint greens, purples, blues, browns, dark purples, you know, really, really nice array of shades. They're so creamy. They're creamy as the Urban Decay ones. They don't smudge. When they dry, they dry. They do not move. Like, I actually had them drawn on my hand, went about my day, you know, I looked at my hand at 10 o'clock at night and that was still there. I don't know how many times I've washed my hands, cleaned, used chemicals, done all that kind of stuff with my hands, and all the swatches are still in the back of my hands. Lasts on your waterline, and it's got a nude. That's what Urban Decay don't have. They don't have a nude pencil in the waterline. Although now I'm thinking about it, maybe they have just brought one out in America, so they'll probably be coming here in 6 months. But I really like them. I'm glad I bought them, and I will be doing proper reviews, swatches, and comparisons and dupes and stuff of them. But if you are looking to get them. These are like, I think the whole set retails for, I don't know, maybe $65, or each individual pencil is about $9, whereas the Urban Decay ones in Australia are $20-something for one pencil. So, very similar formula, just as long lasting. So if you are wanting to save some money on them, the Makeup Geek ones are worth checking out. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. I have literally, right now as I'm filming this, I've just pressed upload for my lip swatch video. I have got all 27 shades that are now available in Australia. These are some of the ones that I have been really loving. I have got Bauhaus, I've got Double Dare, Bachelorette, and Nosferatu. These are some of the ones that I've been loving this month. I have done a whole lip swatch video, as I mentioned. I'm going to link that one up here. It's 27 shades being swatched live on my lips. You should see the colour of my lips at the end of that video. Like, oh my god. You don't even realise I've taken it off. It is so red. I'm still recovering. Like, I've still got dry, cracked lips. So, 6 days on. Still painful, but I love them. They're going to be my favourite liquid lipsticks, hands down. The formulation is beautiful, moussey, creamy, long lasting. They do not dry my lips out, which is the biggest thing for me. I find things like Jeffree Star, they dry my lips out a lot, but these ones from Kat Von D are really comfortable to wear. They don't feel uncomfortable, which I hate feeling things on my lips. These ones you don't, so it's well worth checking them out. Okay, more stick things. Suratt Beauty. I've got this eyeliner. I think I mentioned this one in my last favourites. I can't remember. This is a felt tip liquid liner. It's got an ink cartridge in it, so you can refill it for the price you paid. You'd expect it to. I really like this. This is so long lasting. Once this dries, it doesn't move. The tip of this is so fine. You can get that really tiny end to your flick. If you're doing a cat eye, you can get it right into the inner corner there if you're wanting to get like a really precise inner corner line. It's just a really nice liner. I find the fact that it has got the ink, it's a free flowing thing. You don't need to shake it, it doesn't dry up, it doesn't get punchy. You just put it on, glides across, and you get a perfect eyeliner. Well worth the money. I'm still kind of kicking myself that I spent this much money, but it is worth it because I really do love it. It's been pretty much the only liquid liner I've gone to. That and the Stila one, but I much prefer this one over the Stila one. And 3 Makeup Forever products. This Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Brows 3-in-1 Brow Sculpting Pen. This is very similar to the, what's that new one? Anastasia one. Like the shape of it is like that triangle. Like the shape of it is a triangle. You can sort of see there. It's flat, thin. And the colour of this is amazing. It is very soft, so it's not like your Anastasia Brow is, so that's the colour there. It's not like your Anastasia Brow is. It does take a bit of getting used to the shape. I pretty much use this to sort of fill in here and then take down into the tail. I still use my Brow Wiz just to get in those inner corners there, but it's such a nice brow product. It's also got a good spoolie, but it's also got, if you take the middle out, this kind of highlighting powder. So it's got just a little bit of matte shade in there that you sort of push that down. It comes on a sponge tip. You just sort of put that underneath your brow bone. I think I completely missed my brow bone, but then just blend it out. And so it's sort of got everything you need in one, which is really handy for traveling. So I've been really enjoying that. The color of it's just perfect. The next thing I've got here is the Smoky Stretch Mascara. This mascara is amazing. It lengthens, it thickens, but this holds a curl. This mascara is amazing for holding a curl, which is very, very hard for me, I find. My lashes, no matter what it says, my lashes will do this and just go floop within hours. But this one is amazing. It doesn't smudge, doesn't flake. Bottom lashes, because the bristles are really small, you can get in there and define a lot more lashes, so it looks like you've got thicker bottom lashes. Doesn't smudge, as I said. I really like it. So it's just like a hidden gem that I didn't even think to try Makeup Forever mascaras, but I'm really glad that I did. And the next thing I've got here is the Makeup Forever Extra Large Magnetic Palette. I think that's what it's called. It's just extra large. This has replaced my Z palettes. I no longer use Z palettes, mainly because, let me just show you. Look how perfect these shadows fit in. I've got the Z palette, and these are just all Makeup Geek shadows. You could only fit 27 of the Makeup Geek shadows in the Z palettes, in the large ones. You can fit 40 in here. 40 eyeshadows in one tin. Perfect. None of this fitting it in the gaps and having weird gaps. It just fits perfectly as it should. I've got 3 of them, so I've gone from having 6 Z palettes to having 3 of these full, all of Makeup Geek, and I'm just really happy that I've sort of, everything's going to fall. I'm really happy that I've kind of downgraded. That's my neutral palette. Another thing I love about this, the magnet in here is so strong. Once these shadows are on, they're not moving. They're not moving without a really good amount of effort. You come with a little clear plastic thing, so you put the little clear plastic thing on, and this is where, if you are a makeup artist and you want to put this in your kit, this is where it's designed for you. If you are traveling, you want to take these with you, this is where these. They come with this foam padding. So you put the plastic on, you then put the foam padding on. You know what? Those shadows are not moving anywhere. You could drop this whole palette and they're not going to move. So it fits on there nice and snug, and that's it. Like, you cannot, there is no room left. There is no wiggle room left for those shadows. It is perfect for kits. They come in heaps of sizes. They come in just like little square pans that you could probably fit 12 eyeshadows in. If you're traveling, you don't want to take a huge thing like this. But I cannot believe it's taken me this long to get these. Plus, the better thing about these is these are $17. You have Z palettes of what, $20 to $26, depending where you buy them from in Australia. $17 for something that is secure, holds 40 eyeshadows instead of 27. You can just, it's compact, it's sleek, it's thin, it's lightweight. I mean, it's not really that lightweight, it's holding 40 eyeshadows and it's made of metal. But for what you get, it's amazing. So, you know, I've got 3 of them full of Makeup Geek, and I've got 1 of them full of Makeup Forever, and I'm going to, if I'm going to be deep on anything, I'm going to use these from now on. I'm over Z palettes. I think that's it. That's it for, so that is it for my March favourites. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it in the comment bar down below. If you have any requests, video requests, review requests, anything that you would like to see more information on, please also leave a comment down below. I've got a link below to all my social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of that's going to be linked down below. Come and say hi. And yeah, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or if you like my hair. Still getting used to it. And hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos, and I will see you soon. Bye.